So I'll put that in the notes in honor of Amy's wedding day.
Happy wedding day.
She's drinking and eating and we're doing Pilates.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Right, let's start. Whoops, let's get our box out from underneath there. Okay. Let's start with 2 yellow and 2 blue. Hi, sweetie. Yes, you are literally in the doghouse right now, so you cannot come and be nice to me. Yep, you stay down there. All right, 2 yellow, 2 blue. Head rest up or down. And heels on the foot bar, a little distance between that 5th distance. And take it out. Make sure you find your neutral. Press back, roll right in. And out and in. Finding your breath. Soften through the shoulders. More. Last one. And carriage halfway in. We're going to lift our tailbone. Just the height of our hands. Stay floating. And out and in there. Keeping your feet parallel. And bring it in, tailbone down, and carriage all the way in. Narrow V on the heels. We're going to come in halfway, little out, little in there. It's about 6-inch range of motion. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it all the way out. Bring it halfway in. Lift your tailbone and out and in there. Four, 3, bring down, and release your shoulders from the shoulder blocks that they've gotten smashed up in there. Let's go wide stance, externally rotated. Halfway, little out, little in. 4, 3, 2. All the way out to come halfway in. Internally rotate with the hips, squeeze the knees together. Lengthen through the legs. Resist the knees coming apart and drive the knees together. Bring it in, squeeze the knees together, halfway fold, and out and in there. Two. All the way out. Bring it all the way back in. All the feet, just distance apart, lift the heels high. Press into the big toes and take it out. Let's go straight into heel dips and lift. Two. Meet up here, 6 heel dips. Heels high, carriage in and out, keeping the heels lifted, pushing through the big toes, keeping the booty engaged. 4, 3, 2. Let's meet up with the carriage all the way out and walk it out. Good. Pick a heel. Doesn't matter. We'll do both. Just hang out underneath the foot bar. And let's switch. Both heels lift and bring it in. Okay, narrow V, lift those heels, squeeze them together. Take the carriage out, straight into heel dips, and in. Keeping the booty engaged. Low back neutral. Let's meet up with the carriage all the way out. 6 heel dips. Breathing, keeping the booty engaged. Last 3, 2, keep the heels high and carriage in and out. Lengthening as you narrow through the inner thigh. 3, 2, and let's meet up here. Rinse it out. Take a heel, hang out. Switch. High. Let's bring it in. Okay, wide stance, externally rotated. Balls of the feet on the foot bar. Lift the heels high, in and out, keeping those heels lifted. Breathing through the legs. But longer each time you go out. 4, 3, 2. Carriage all the way out. Double push press, 2 pushes. Alternate. And both heels high. Bring it in. Shake it out. And roll to the side, come up, change the spring to one red only. Back down onto our back. Doesn't matter if your headrest is up or down. Give yourself a little room between your shoulders and the shoulder blocks. Let's start on our left ball of our left foot, right leg is tabletop. We're gonna take it up, straight leg, going into abdominal work. Hold that left leg long as you curl your upper body up, imprint your lower belly, your lower back, hands go behind the base of the skull, and we're peeling our shoulder blades up to keep your upper body in that position as you reach that right leg long, deepening the C curve as you pull back. Bring chest to thigh, not forehead to thigh. 4, 3, 2. Your right leg straight, pull into scissor extension. 4, 3, 2. Let's meet up in scissor, flex and point both feet 4 times. Deepening that C curve. Last 2. Last 1. Left arm reaches to saw the right ankle out for 6. Last 3, 2. Carriage comes forward as that right leg reaches 45. Left arm open. Lift to that spiral. Three more. 2. And let's meet up. Lift for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it in. Good. Other side. Make sure you didn't get jammed up in the shoulder blocks. Right foot, right ball of the foot is on the foot bar. Take carriage out. Lengthen through that right leg first. Imprint with the lower back and the belly. Check that your belly is pulling down. Chest lifts to that left knee. Carriage comes in, that left leg reaches long. 3 more. 2. Keep that left leg long, scissor extension. 'Let's meet up in scissor, flex and point. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand reaches to cross that left ankle for 6, 5, 4. And carriage comes forward. Don't release your upper body all the way. Deepen it as that leg comes up. 3 more. 2. And lift in that fold for 6. And let's put our feet on the foot bar, squeeze your knees together. Arms are either long or you can hold on to the back of the shoulder blocks, whatever you prefer. A little sidewinder. Try and keep your knees squeezed together and try and get that top knee even with the lower knee. Back to the center and go the other direction. Opposite shoulder down on the carriage. Alright, come back to the center. Alrighty, headrest all the way down as it's up. On a red spring, so we're gonna know if we're curling or jerking. Hands on the back of the shoulder blocks or on the pegs, but no death grip on the pegs. Imprint your lower back. A little tiny toe lifts up to the sky. Four. Last two. And last one. Good. Alrighty. Make sure you have a little room between the shoulder block and your shoulder. This time arms are down by our side. Let's start legs tabletop. We're going to lift up and over. Legs are parallel to the ground. Open your feet hip distance, flex through the heels, and roll down as slowly as you can. Legs come to 45, or you can use that foot bar as a gauge. This time lift up straight leg. Using your arms for leverage, you really want to engage the abdominals. Do more. Gonna meet up with those extended legs. Out at 45, squeeze the ankles and knees together. Hands come back behind your head and lift your upper body up. Hold that the extension. Imprinting 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulling the roly-poly. Tight, tight, tight. Open into your extended V. Roly-poly. 4 more. And breathe. Now let's go happy baby. Release any tension in the lower back. A little room between your shoulders and the shoulder blocks, but I was coming off my carriage. Alrighty, legs tabletop. Holding on loosely to the back of the thigh. Exhale, upper body curls up, imprint. Release your left leg. Hands go to either side of the right knee. And we switch. And we switch. Switch. For each side. Last one. And bring it down. Okay, last thing here, legs to 90. Holding on behind your thighs. Exhale, come up in the upper body. Release your left leg. Pull that right leg in, scissor, forehead to calf, or forehead to shin, sorry. Switch. Flex both feet. Pull it in. Good. Like to the side. Let's put our foot bar down, go to 1 yellow. Okay, let's walk our knees back and over to the right side. So we'll start with our right leg. We're going to take the right loop, carefully put that right foot in, without face planting into well. So I'm gonna start with the cable inside my right arm. So I'm gonna push back into a straight leg. Now sit into that supporting leg. We're bending in and reaching through the heel. Keeping that foot parallel for now. Keeping your weight in that supporting left hip. 3, 2. Hold that nice long leg. Flex through the foot. Come down onto your left elbow. Shift your weight back from that supporting leg. Open the hip. And little can opener. Reach through that leg. Square again, carefully. Actually, let's secure your right foot. I'm just going to put the cable on the outside of my leg. Reach back through that right leg, sit into the left leg, or the left, yeah, the left hip. We're going to go down to the outside machine and just parallel to the ground. Scoot forward and we're done. 3, 2, and 1. Carefully taking the foot out of the loop. Over to the other side. Unless, of course, somebody would like to talk about something. Left foot goes in. Back, so you have a nice long straight back. Push that leg through and sit back into that supporting leg again. Bend in, flex, push through that heel. 4, 3, soften through the shoulders and the elbows, relax your neck. Last 2. And last 1, let's meet up with that leg nice and long and straight, flexing into that cable, open the hip, and can opener in. 3, 2, 1. Square your shoulders and hips again. Put the foot on the frame to stabilize. I'm going to bring my arm on the inside the cable and reach through that leg, lowering down, either tapping the floor toward the floor. Make sure you're shifting your weight back into that supporting leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna carefully taking the foot out. Okay. Let's go to a red and a blue. Sorry, add one blue one. Let's add a blue and lay back down on our back. Oh, red and a blue. So yeah, take the yellow off. Come back down on our back. Both feet in the long loops. I like the red and the blue together. Go to just a red. Head rest can be up or down. Okay, start by Flexing to the feet parallel. Squeeze your ankles and knees together to start. Now open them just 4 inches. You want to watch that same 4 inches in between your ankle bones as you bend in tabletop. No rolling into the back as you bend your knees. So the knees do not go past your hips. 4, 3. Extend through 45, point the toes, we're coming up toward 90. That extension through the hamstrings, but it is also the hamstring that is initiating the work. Keeping the same distance between your legs. Together, 45, flex bend, keeping that distance, and lengthen up. Flex bend, lengthen up. Say this, but I really think we ought to go to one red and one yellow instead of a red and blue. Bring it together. Let's do 2 more here. Let's meet up 45 degrees, externally rotate. Same thing, externally rotated. Bend and reach. Bend and reach. Watching those heels. Watch for which leg throws you off course. Try and feel for which leg is initiating first. Trying to even out the initiation. Add in the 90 degrees. Then more like this. Last one all the way through. Let's meet up 45 degrees. Good, let's bring our heels together, full froggy, bending in, open to a V and close. And then open to a close. 4, 3, 2. Let's reverse. Open, second position, plie, and bend, push through the midline. Do 3 more. 2. Last one, push through that midline. Let's open to a V. However wide is comfortable, you're going to come in, tap, tap, tap. Open. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. 4 more. Tap, tap, tap. 3. Last one, tap, tap, tap. Open to that wide V. Just bend through the knees, second position, plie, we're pushing through. 5, 4, last one. Let's bring the heels together, stay externally rotated. Let's do Peter Pan, pushing with a bent leg through that midline. 45 degrees externally rotated heels together. Stay there, come up to 90. Push to 45. Squeezing heels together, squeeze the inner thigh. 3, 2, out in, tabletop bend or half froggy, bend in and lengthen and up. Do 3 more. Two. Last one. Good. Come parallel, let's bend. Yeah, let's bend into happy baby. Take hold of the cables from happy baby. Push into your extended V. Flex through the feet. And bring it in. Okay. Get your ball. Go to 1 yellow. Let's take the red off. Back down on our back. Ball goes in between our knees, legs are tabletop. Let's take the left big loop in the left arm. Reach the arm up to the sky, press your shoulder down, pull so you get a little engagement. And we're doing single arm extensions, watching that you don't start spiraling on your tailbone there. Neutral lower back, back brow line presses in. Squeeze the ball. Let's do 4. Let's meet up with that arm nice and long, hovering just an inch off the carriage, bending through tricep, keeping the wrist in line and strong. Do 4 more. Keep squeezing that ball. And last one. Good. Let's take a break for a second. Come back in that position. Same arm. Reach up to the sky. Nice wide shoulders. Back ribs press in. We're extending down to the carriage, opening to a T, coming up to 90. So a rounded edge triangle. Do 3 more. Squeeze the ball. 2. And last one. Good. Extend the arm down by your side. Externally rotate in the shoulder. And external rotation, tricep extension. Bending through, keeping the elbow close to the ribs, but hovering off the carriage. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. And bring it in. Good. Alrighty. Ball goes between our ankles. This time we're going to squeeze the ball. Legs up to 90. Other side. Extend that arm. Press the shoulder down, square the hips, and float that arm down. Four. Squeezing that ball between the ankles. 3, 2. Hold it down there, bend through the elbow. Shoulder down, squeeze the ball. 4 more. All the way straight arm. 3. Elbow stays close to the body. Good. Let's go straight through. Long straight arm. Which way do we go? Open to the side, come up to the top, and press down. Or make sure you're not starting to spiral. Now crunching up your shoulders toward your ears. Last 2. Last 1. Externally rotate in the shoulder. External rotation, tricep extension. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. And bring them in. Alrighty. Come up. Let's go to 1 blue spring. Take your headrest down. Okay. Sitting on the carriage. Legs go in between the shoulder blocks. Make sure you have about a spread hands width behind your booty. So go in front of the hardware. Arms start nice, long, and soft. We're going to narrow through the pelvis and just come into C curve. And come back up. Nice and scooped and rounded. Exhale, no pulling with the arms. Two more here. Walk our hands up a little bit on the cables. Anywhere, just closer in. Take a fold over. Pull your belly in and your ribs in first. Let's take a fold over. And let the cable put the spring. Do a little lengthening through our lower back. All right, let's sit up nice and straight. Try holding on where you are. Forward chest expansion. I need to bend. That's okay, kitty. Okay. Pressing through. Your cables. Go to the top of the cloth. So we're the top of the teardrop. Okay. Great. We're going into French doors here. Opening. Nice long spine, soft elbows. Don't drop the elbows and pull from the wrist. Keep the elbows lifted. Wrist stay soft. You should feel from the lats underneath the shoulder blades. Do 3 more. 2. 1. Good. Keep your cables crossed. Take a little break. We're going to do C curve roll back as we do French doors. Take it back. Stay with the abdominals to come up. 4. 3. Keep your cables crossed to go back to the long loops. Deltoid. Start with nice long arms. Hinging back. No arching, no throwing the chin back. Back and cross your cables. Let's start with our left hand only in the long loop. Right hand on the carriage. Square your shoulders and hips. Single arm chest expansion. Push from the back of the shoulder, the lat, and the tricep. Four more. Shoulder down. Shoulder back. Lifting the sternum. It burns out pretty quickly. Last 2. 1. Other side. Plant your left hand. Square your shoulders and your hips. Use your left hand or your hand on the carriage to notice any spiraling that's starting to happen. Do 4 more. And bring it up. Let's switch to 1 yellow. Small loops. And bicep curl in. Elbows are at about 40-degree angle, lifting the chest, back is nice and straight, palms are open. 6. 2. Last one. Let's meet up in bicep curl. Hold that bicep curl. Roll back into C curve. Your bicep curls here. Bicep curl in. Push back to the corner to lift yourself up. Do that again. 4 bicep curls here. Nice long straight spine, shoulders down, sternums lifted. I think I lost count. 1 more. Hold that bicep. Scoot down into your C curve. 4 bicep curls. Hold that bicep curl. And lift yourself up. Good. Bicep curl in. Hold. Hinge back. And push those fingertips 4 times to the top back corner of the ceiling. And come up. Sit up. And open. Again, bicep curl. Hold there. Hinge. And push up. Stay in the short loops, just little chest expansions here. Just opening the chest back up. 3 more. Good. We're going to meet up with our hands as far back as we can support. Hold it there. Seated C curve. Pull the belly in, fold over. Bring your arms close to your rib cage. Palms to the sky. They tap the carriage. Up and down. Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, look forward, chest expansion, 4, 3. Let's meet up back there again. Seated C curve, pull the belly in, lift your palms, now bring your thumbs together, open your pinkies, thumbs together, open the pinkies, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward. B. Let's go to one blue spring. Foot bar can be down, foot bar all the way down. Balls of the feet go on the platform. Let's put the ball between our thighs. Okay, we're going to be on our elbows. Forefinger and thumb are on either side of the shoulder block. A nice deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the belly, close the ribs, squeeze the ball, and push up. Woo! 2 springs on. Just with blue. Push out the plank. Find your plank, squeeze your ball. Good. Holding that plank, just squeeze the ball in, in, in. 4 more. 3, 2, pushing all the way through the forearm. Take that carriage forward and pull it back. 4, 3, 2, hold that plank. Find your big toes, just a little pull in and push out. Don't let your shoulders shift in front of your elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into plank, hold it there for 8. Long neck, shoulders down, squeeze the ball, tuck the pelvis. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ball away. High hip child's or the high hip back extension. Two yellow. We're back. Rest can be up or down. Put both feet in the strap. Three, 5. Take hold of that left cable. Find the floor. Your left foot. Don't get your arm trapped in there. And extend through your right leg. Both butt cheeks stay on the carriage. Ribs down, shoulders down, neck is long. Sure that left, right strap. Wow. And other side. Down. here. That left foot. Back up. 90 degrees. Start circles there. Ankle bones in your knees, in line with the midline of your body. Notice if you're getting pulled off your center. Two more. You can tailbone down, not plummeting into our lower back. And let's meet up 45 degrees, ankles and knees together. Tabletop in, pedal out, lengthening through the feet, and then 90. And do it at a little clip. Keep the motion going. Three. Two. And let's meet up 45 degrees, externally rotate, circle there. One. Good. Float the legs back up to 90, flex the feet, draw the toes toward the nose, as if you're trying to arch your lower back, tip your pelvis to that far wall. Release our right cable, push that foot so it's as if you're standing on that far wall. Draw that left leg in. Keeping your right leg parallel and right underneath your hip. Externally rotate in the hip socket and try and draw that left leg close to your left ear. Parallel, one last stretch here. Try not to crash into your lower back. Let's flip. Switching. Settle that left leg first. Draw the right leg in. Rotate in both hip sockets. That right leg close to your right ear. Back parallel, both legs. Float your left up to meet your right. As if we're walking on the ceiling. Pull one cable and then the other to get greater extension through the hamstring. Times each side. And let's meet up ankle bones together, open to your extended V. Tipping your pelvis to face that far wall. Will assist coming into butterfly. Pull the heels close to the pelvis so you can release the weight of the legs, soften through the hip.